Yo, this is Chris Blair. Just doing my usual thing here in the morning. Had some breakfast at the restaurant, coffee shop I always go to right near my house. So I wanted to just, I got a question, someone in my inbox about an hour ago, and I thought it was a really good question to ask. The question was asking me about, how you doing, Craig? Good to see you. Traffic diversification and what I suggest when it comes to that. And it's a really good question because I think, but I still use Facebook ads a lot. I mean, Facebook ads are one of the core stones of my business. I love Facebook ads and I'm never going to stop using them. There's still a lot of potential on Facebook ads. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't make money with Facebook ads anymore, because I've seen people make that post that Facebook ads have got too expensive, you can't make it work. That is absolutely not true at all. Okay, Facebook ads absolutely can work. It's just that the reality is the Facebook advertising market is more competitive than ever. There are more advertisers, right? The market is more mature in the sense that the customers have seen a lot of physical products advertised to them by small businesses like, Shopify store owners like we are, or ever Teespring marketers with it. So the Facebook advertising market is just not as easy, because it used to be easy. God, I remember back in 2012, 13, 14, I mean, you could just throw something up and make sales just like that. I mean, crappy design on a t-shirt, just totally ugly design, and it just kills it. That marketplace is gone, okay? Now you need a better design. You need a more creative, original idea, right? You need a cool gadget or product. You just need to be better at what you're offering. The thing is, it comes down to your offer. That's the number one thing. And of course, scaling techniques to make it profitable are really important too. But the number one most important thing to get things sale is a cool offer. Then after that, you get into having proper scaling techniques. A lot of people are not scaling properly, and there's a way to scale that really maximizes your profit. I have a whole course that has 31 videos on that whole methodology, so I'm not going to, and then I can't go into everything here and that in this particular live stream. And this live stream is actually not about Facebook ads. But that said, the market's changed, okay? And so I think it's really critical in 2019 that every one of us identifies one or two other traffic sources other than Facebook, and focuses on getting big on those traffic sources, okay? And diversifying your traffic sources. There are tons of ways you can get traffic for your e-com store. There is SEO, there is Twitter ads, there's YouTube, there's Etsy, there's Amazon, Snapchat. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. There's tons of different traffic sources you can use. Excuse me, sorry. Let me just take a drink of water here. Traffic sources you can use to drive consistent sales to your business. So in addition to Facebook ads, again, I want to be 100% clear, I am not at all in any way, shape, or form advocating going away from Facebook ads. You should master Facebook ads and have that as a cornerstone of one of your traffic strategies. But I'm also suggesting at the same time you should work on and get other traffic strategies going, especially now. Now is the time to be learning and testing these methods, because as you get better and better at these, and we get into the more of the buying season, which is the spring, right? And then the fall, right? The big buying seasons are spring and fall, and winter can be a bit slow and summer can be a bit slow, but those two seasons are coming, right? By the time April rolls around and you're in that buying frenzy again mode, right? People are buying. You want to have a solid, couple other traffic strategies going for you, and you want to have them mastered so that you can monetize those, okay? And you can really take advantage of that situation. Now, it doesn't have to be my course in Mastermind. There's other stuff out there, but guys, I tell you right now, in my course in Mastermind, Ecom Vantage, we have stuff on Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram ads, Instagram influencers. What else? I know I'm missing some. SEO, Google ads, Google shopping, and more is coming. Etsy is in there too, and I got some other stuff coming, right? So my course Mastermind covers the gamut of these alternative traffic sources, right? So, and no, not every single one of them covered, but ones that are not in there, we're going to be adding training going forward. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to just answer any questions you guys might have since I'm on the call. Good to see you, Craig. Good to see you, Sydney. Guy, Alec. Good to see you, buddy. John. Good to see you. Okay, I can answer any questions you guys might have while I'm on this live stream. All right. Any questions? I'll stick around and answer some questions you guys might have here. Here we go. Couldn't agree more. Diversification is the way. Absolutely. I'm a big believer in you should diversify your traffic sources. You're right about that, John. Any questions, my friends? Here we go. Can I share a bit on Etsy? Well, I mean, Etsy's about identifying the proper keywords that you. I'm not an Etsy expert, by the way, just so you know. I'm not going to pretend to be. In fact, I had to bring in my friend Nishant to do the training for my course and Mastermind on Etsy. But I have started an Etsy shop and really getting just the beginning stages. But for me, I think based on what I've learned from Nishant and the training is that it's all about identifying the right keywords and not always going after the most competitive keywords. Rather go after some keywords that have moderate competition but are still getting a good amount of searches, because you just have a better chance of ranking high on Etsy for those words, right? If you're going after the most competitive words, there's so much competition out there, right? So you want to go for more of a moderately competitive, but yet still highly trafficked keyword. It's an hour-long training in our group that I just shortened into 2 minutes. So obviously that's not everything, but I think you get the point. All right. Alec, hey buddy, how you doing? It's been a long time. Okay. I can stick around and answer more questions if you guys have any. No problem. John says, thank you. John, you're very active on my live stream today. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Okay, so if you guys want to, I'll put the link to my course in the thread here, but you want to go to ecomvantage.com/VIP to join my Ecom Vantage course in Mastermind. Good, man. Walking through the grocery store. Might have to watch later. What are you buying? Beer? Are you buying beer, my buddy? What are you buying, buddy? Awesome. I had eggs, 2 eggs, 1 bacon, 1 sausage. And Japan, I don't know why, but a lot of these meals, they include salad at breakfast, so a salad and coffee and water. I know in Japan the Western breakfast always includes salad. I don't know why they assume that salad is included in breakfast. Not really what we eat in America, but anyway, I'm at this there's a family restaurant. They call it a family restaurant, so they serve both Western style food and Japanese style food. It's like a Denny's or something like that. They make a similar that kind of restaurant, and they have a Western style breakfast, and it includes salad, which is kind of weird, but anyway, it's good. I'm a newbie. What I need to start dropshipping. I'm from Africa. Let me come. Man, Abdul, that's such a broad question. I mean, it's such a broad question. The first and foremost thing is you want to get your store set up and optimized to convert well. A lot of trust badges, buy button nice and big. You know, make sure the site, you know, is well optimized. That's step one. Number two, you want to start to get some good, unique products. Also, you want to identify a niche. I don't recommend going after a general store. Go for a niche store. Okay. Stefan, yes, I have started with Etsy now. I'm just in the beginning stages of it, to be transparent, but yes, I have started with Etsy. Okay, it's chicken. All right. You know what? Tell you what, I'm gonna do something unusual here. Okay, so if whoever signs up for Ecom Vantage over the next 24 hours from this video, right, from watching this video, from this video being posted on Facebook, if you go to sign up for Ecom Vantage, I'm gonna include 1 hour of private coaching, 100% free, guys. I charge about $300 an hour for coaching, so that's a bonus for joining Ecom Vantage in the next 24 hours. Hey man, how do you choose which money-making venture to go down? I started with ecom, but found I could not put enough time into it. Robbie, I mean, how much time do you think you need to start an ecom store? If you have an hour or two a day, you're good. So I'm not sure that seems reasonable to me. You can totally get started with ecom with an hour or two a day. The budget for all to start. Well, ideally, I think you want $1,000 to start an e-com store. But that said, I know people who've started an e-com store with as little as $100. Okay, obviously, it's a lot harder to start with that small amount of budget because it's hard to get traffic that way. But you can, no matter where you are financially, the best thing to do is just start taking action. Don't let the lack of money stop you. Just do it on the cheapest possible, right? And then grow from there. If you gotten value out of this video, I suggest you share it, please. It would be good if you shared this video. Have I found success with native ad placements? I'm not getting great results with some of those placements. In fact, I'm turning them off usually when I'm testing. When I have a product that's selling, I will test out scaling there and see if it'll convert. But no, the native ad placements are not working that great for me. Love that motivation nuggets. Can feel it in my coffee. What country are you in, John? What country are you in, buddy? I'm just sort of sticking around and letting questions come in. All right, it doesn't appear to be any more questions. I see, I'll count to Malaysia. Malaysia, that's right. I think you mentioned that to me before. Actually, I'm planning to go to Malaysia this year. I got a trip planned to Malaysia in around May this year. What other platform have you had success with scaling ads? Instagram has had some success. Google Ads, you know, there's tons of. Snapchat has been good for me too. Snapchat actually has been pretty good. Here we go. Maybe it's me being slow, but I'm always amazed by how people test so many products a day. Through doing product research, uploading to Shopify, writing a good description, then creating the video ad, then Facebook ad. Rabbi, you don't have to create a video ad for all your products. 1. 2, I mean, there are apps that'll help you launch products quickly. It's obvious that you're missing out on a lot of information, my friend, just to be totally honest with you. You can use apps to load products very quickly. And you don't need a video ad for every product. You can just use a still image, basic mock-up image to start with. And once you get something that's selling, then you can test out making a video for it. But just for the initial testing, you don't need a video on each ad. In fact, I only use videos when I scale. And plus, by the way, it's not about testing out a lot of products. A lot of people mistakenly think this is just a numbers game where you throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, but that's not the case. It's much better to have a well thought out, you know, well researched. Okay, looks like a winning product. 1 or 2 of those a day is much better than launching 10 a day. If you have 1 or 2 well thought out, well researched products, you're much better off. Okay, it doesn't appear to be any more questions, so go to ecomvantage.com/VIP. You join in the next. By the way, this is more than just a course. It's a mastermind group. You get my ongoing support in the Facebook group. I mean, I was just in there today. The first thing I did this morning when I woke up was I went into the Facebook group and I answered 5 questions, right? In addition to other people answering questions. And, we have regular live Q&A, so you get my ongoing support. That's part of the deal. And if you join in the next 24 hours, and this is a specific bonus for the next 24 hours, I want to push you to take action, right? And not to wait. You will get 1 hour of private coaching with me. See you guys in the members area. Cheers.
Thanks for watching the video. To watch the next one, click right here. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here.